maybe it was a mistake to start this war, but leaving it midway this way is a strategic disaster, not just for Israel or the Gulf or the US, but also for Europe and China and Asia, because Iran controls Hormuz, because they fight forever, who gets in, who gets out, and there'll be another wars of one sort or another, and they proliferate with nuclear bomb, with more missiles, with more drones, is a nightmare. So maybe it was a bad idea to start a war, but conditional having started it, you have to finish the job. And finish the job means to have regime surrender. Instead, they don't want to do it this way because they don't want to put any troops even on the islands. So they're trying to achieve the same result of strangling the revenues of the regime by doing a blockade. If you do a blockade, you strangle them economically, but they're not going to surrender anytime soon. And if you don't restart the war by bombing the hell out of them, military infrastructure, killing more of the leadership of the country, trying to take over the island of Hormuz to try to demine it and open it up, then just a blockade by itself is a game of chicken, and it's a game of chicken that I think Iran eventually wins, because they can suffer for a while there are political costs and economic costs of just trying the slow motion strangling of the regime. You know, it took decades for financial and trade sanctions, I don't know, in Zimbabwe to eventually have a regime collapse. So economic, financial sanction and blockades don't get you what you want to. Unfortunately, you have to do stuff that is more risky. You have to risk troops and you have people die. But if you're not willing to do it, then you're not going to succeed. So I think it will be a half-baked escalation, and then you don't achieve your results and will be in a worse world because you still have higher oil prices, you're going to have stock markets falling, bond yields higher, consumer business confidence falling, more growth slowdown globally, more higher inflation for longer, and you don't even achieve the results. So it's kind of like a half escalation. This is not the way to do it.